Yeah, welcome. So Shenseea has been under much scrutiny of late following the release of her album Alpha. And of course, the song called Lick was once again brought under the microscope following allegations that the song was not properly cleared and that the owners of the song are now looking to file a lawsuit against Shenseea and her management team and the label, citing that they did not provide clearance for the song. Now, people from Shensea's team have refuted the claim. As you can see here, Shenseea has broken her silence on the copyright infringement lawsuit against her and Interscope Records over the use of elements of Denise Balfon's and Pupa Nasty's work. In a quick tweet and delete Saturday morning, Shenseea suggested that the reports of the US $10 million lawsuit should not be believed after her fan pointed out to the irony of the complaint, which was filed 2 months after some Caribbean fans had questioned whether Lick was properly cleared. Now, if indeed this lawsuit is really leveled against Shenseea and the Interscope record label, like this would be one of the most stupid oversight by a record label and a recording artist of all time, because like clearly once you hear that song, it's clearly borrowing elements from the record. Put your back in it, put your back in it, put your back in it, just a little more. You know what I mean? So you would think that if you're going to borrow elements of a song like that, then you would take the relevant steps to make sure that you have the copyright license, you have the clearance, you know what I mean? You at least, if the least you could do in a case like that, if you have not followed the protocol, is at least post something on your Instagram page and say, boy, I really was inspired by this song and I love this artist and whatnot, so as to make it not seem like you debode the total situation, like you're acting in the movie Friday and you're the bully of the music industry, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping that this is indeed a fake story and this is not so. Furthermore, Lick was not even close to being a successful song. A lot of persons that don't understand the music industry, they tend to think that Lick was successful because it garnered some social media clout, you know what I mean? It was viral, it was trending, you know what I mean? And it ran up on the iTunes little chart and the reggae chart, but at the end of the day, those charts, they don't matter in the greater scheme of things. Record labels like Interscope, they're looking for real numbers. If you're not on the Billboard Hot 100 or on the Billboard 200 charts, like major labels, they don't care for those small subsidiary reggae charts, reggaeton charts, you know what I mean? Those type of niche charts, catered to particular niche audiences, you know what I mean? Those don't really transform or move the needle whereas record sales is concerned, you know what I mean? So Lick was definitely a flop. And the original song by Balfon and Nasty was definitely not an international record as well. I want to play devil's advocate and say, oh, they sued for real. Let's say they sued for real, because right now we are still not sure, because, they are opposing comments on the whole situation. But let's say they did sue. That song, put your back in it, put your back in it, the original version is not worth 10 million US dollars. You must be out of your damn mind. If I was a judge and this would appear on my table, the most I would say is, well, give them the rights. But that 10 million US dollars that is being requested, I would never give a judgment on that. That song, just like many soca calypso songs, are failures, you know what I mean? Like that genre of music is only played in calypso season, soca season, you know what I mean? That genre is not a genre that moves units. You know what I mean? So where the hell are you going with your $10 million request? You know what I mean? Go and put in some work. You know what I mean? Go and get a record deal. You know what I mean? Go and do something, man. Like, I mean, if indeed that there's a lawsuit going on, I'm for you, claiming the rights to your work. You know what I mean? That's your intellectual property. But to say you want 10 million US dollars from a song that didn't make shit, man, get the fuck out of here. I mean, with the music industry, nothing surprises me. And now that Shenseea is saying that, hinting that the record label dispute and the lawsuit is fake, you know what I mean? It makes you wonder, like, if it is indeed fake, could it be that people on her team are the ones that are spreading this narrative so as to get some more traction for our album sales? Because as you know, negative or positive publicity is still publicity, you know what I mean? It's how you transform those news into dollar You know what I mean? How do you market negative news into to making a profit from what people are saying? So Shenseea and her team, Ramesh or Interscope Records could very well be behind this fake news, you know what I mean? So as to galvanize fans to be talking about the artiste and the album, you know what I mean? Because they want these sales, you know, and Shenseea has been promoted to an international market where only sales matters. I'm out, but let's see how this will pan out.